Hello everyone, welcome back to the MATCHWEEK podcast. This is episode 4 now. If you came from our last few videos, thanks for coming back. If you're new here, welcome. Hope you enjoy. I'm Moeed, this is Noor and Wardy, and today we've got our Premier League roundup for match week 25, just gone over the weekend. So, who wants to run us through the scores?
Alright, we'll start with the Wolves-Chelsea game. 3-1 to Chelsea. Where are they even in the league? Like, are they even top 5?
Chelsea are, they must be top 5 now.
Yeah, I don't know with Chelsea. They were title challenging for a bit, and then they've just fallen off.
We went through this last week
I'm
as
trying to
well.
do Chelsea talk one again, bro.
Again, where are their ambitions? Where is their ambitions? I don't
Chelsea
know.
higher, bro, but 3-1
Palmer hat-trick, to be fair.
They're in 5th, yeah. To be fair, on decent form as well.
But still, for how much they've spent, 5th,
bro,
we have this conversation.
Let's go back to what he said, bro. This guy said Palmer hat-trick.
It's a hat-trick.
We're
You
counting
can't really argue with it.
Bro, I read a stat. I think I included. I sent this to you guys, bro. Cole Palmer, 38% of his career goals have been penalties.
That can't be true.
It's outrageous.
I can't lie. Low-key maybe misinformation, but
We'll just say it's true. Yeah.
but
could it be true?
but I still think it's like quite a percentage. 38%.
It will be a lot, but 38 is a lot.
So what, he scored like 51, 52 goals, I'd say. I don't know.
Is he not already top 10 Chelsea?
I saw this as well.
Chelsea all-time.
Chelsea
That's
graphic,
embarrassing.
Chelsea, their top 10, it has John Terry.
Gary Cale's in there, I'm sure somewhere as well. Yeah.
That is
You know,
ridiculous.
like Martinelli would be like their 5th top scorer.
Okay.
What a joke.
Anyway, go on, let's carry on.
But anyways, good winner for Chelsea, I guess. Hat-trick for Palmer. Maybe he'll get back into form. We had Bournemouth-Villa, 1-1. Did any of you guys watch the game?
No, but Villa's downfall, I'm so here for it, man.
Emery.
I'm so here for
The thing is,
it.
I don't like Villa as a club. Where even are they in the league now?
They must be 6, 7.
I swear they're far down. They are currently.
No. Go back up. Scroll back up.
They're third.
They're in 3rd. Come on.
Why do I think they were further down now? They've been pretty well.
Okay.
Never mind, take it back.
That made me trip out a little.
Yeah, I thought they were a lot further
This
down.
guy's scrolling all the way down.
Yeah, I was like,
19,
maybe
For reference, this guy was just scrolling. Noor was just scrolling all the way down. I was like, where are they gone?
I mean, you never know. They might be further down.
Yeah.
And
Next
then
one.
obviously we've got Newcastle, Brentford.
3-2
to Brentford. Your boy.
That's a crazy result. How are you losing 3-2 to be fair, I shouldn't say that. We're playing tomorrow.
It's my
Yeah, no, I didn't say that.
You know, we're filming this on
Cut
we're filming this on Tuesday, guys, and we play Brentford on Thursday night.
Yeah.
So it could be problematic.
Also, this is who I was thinking of. Newcastle. They're 12th. From where they used to be last
12th?
season. Yeah. They're in
No,
12th
that's
now.
actually terrible.
3 losses on the bounce now. 1 win the last 5. I mean, they might be further back. This is the last 5 I can see.
What's happened to Newcastle? They used to be like the team that you hate going there. You know what I mean? Like they're bullying the big boys a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside shout for top
We used to
4.
hate playing at Newcastle. They always bang us up, literally.
No, but they were always the outside shout for top 4. But I think people are calling for Eddie Howe. There's players that are unrest. I mean, you've seen. I don't know if it's real. Probably not. But the whole Tonali thing as well. Like, you know, they really sold their soul for that Carabao Cup. So, I mean, everyone's gone, but it is what it is with Newcastle. Eddie Howe's under pressure now, so I don't really know what happens. They've got Tottenham next, so I think that's a 3 points.
Is that which round?
Does it make any difference?
Your boy scored again. Igor Thiago.
Oh yeah.
Thiago.
17 He's caught up to Haaland pretty quick. I think Haaland's on 21 right now. I swear Haaland was so clear around December time, but then it's just
He's slowed down Haaland,
lot.
isn't he?
I feel like it's every season though. Like in the winter, he just slows down. I don't know what it
He's
is.
hibernating.
We'll come back later on. And then obviously next up we've got Brighton, Crystal Palace. Palace being 1-0.
Skip.
Who cares?
We'll leave to the Liverpool City one for the later.
We'll come back to that.
Leeds, Forest 3-1. Again, who cares?
That's a good result for Leeds.
Yeah, good result for Leeds. Forest is a weird one again. Like I thought they were doing all right, but again, I think they're pretty low down there.
Yeah, but you got to remember how...
Forest are way down.
Yeah, they're like
They're in the
17.
scrap.
Yeah, they're scrapping for relegation with West Ham, Burnley and Wolves.
And what we've not seen is West Ham have been getting some results together. The only problem they've had is they've won like the last 3 and 5 West Ham. So the only problem they've had is like, Forest wins 1, they'll always be 3 points ahead. But West Ham are getting up there. Forest, I can't lie, slippery slope. What they're doing could be problematic, but we'll see.
And then obviously next few games we've got Fulham 1, Everton 2. Not sure how much you guys know about that game. Just another.
I watched the highlights of that game. I watched like extended highlights last night of that. I don't know why.
Everton are into top 10 now, aren't they?
Everton are in good form, bro.
They're slow start, but they picked up.
They're in good form. They've had big away wins.
They are 8th right now, yeah.
8th.
They've had big away wins. I think they had a big away win at Villa a few weeks ago. Tieno Barry, and then they had a big away win. But I can't lie. I watched that game. I watched the highlights of that game. Fulham, I should have scored, man. There were so many chances they were missing. Smith Rowe and these guys, bro. But yeah, but it's what it is.
Speaking of relegation battles as well, West Ham 2-0 against Burnley. That was very important. Like a direct rival getting points off them and then just making sure
problematic.
I just think West Ham are too big of a club to get relegated.
I want to see them get relegated.
I want to see them get relegated.
Wow.
Realistically.
What's this West Ham hate, bro?
West Ham.
It's blowing bubbles all the
It's
time.
online beef, fan.
Which mean online beef? One guy.
Listen,
West Ham
that's
Central.
enough.
That's
He's a big enough account.
That's
enough.
Bro, come on, man.
No, I don't mind him to be fair. Usually.
Oh, speaking of a relegation battle, right? I know we'll get on to United and Tottenham, but Tottenham themselves are in trouble. They're in so much trouble.
15th right now.
Also, their next games, they're either like hard games or they are the bottom 3, the ones they are competing with. Or the bottom
yeah.
5 or
Their
6.
next game's Newcastle at home. That's not easy.
That's what I mean. The tough
How do
games.
we
We play them soon. Who else? They play Liverpool against, or
Chelsea.
They play Chelsea, and then they have. I'm sure they have someone like the teams that they compete with at the bottom. And those are 6 point games, really, aren't they?
Yeah, I hate you.
There is genuine actual possibility that Tottenham could be getting relegated, and coupled with us potentially winning the league, this could actually be the best year of my entire life. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, speaking of Arsenal as well, 3-0 Sunderland.
Yeah,
Big
job done. You know what? That is a good result for us, especially considering the way we drew it in the first game of the season, whenever it was. That was big, for us getting over that hurdle in a way. But also banging them. We actually just let them know that was a fluke.
But we need to do more of them. But yeah, we were good.
Yeah, especially with your game before City's Liverpool game. I think you needed to really win that game to put pressure on.
Yeah,
but all right, we'll go to the 2 big games now. Obviously, we'll start with United Spurs.
True.
Your man Bruno turning up for United again. So for some context, I think we already mentioned that he thinks that United should sell Bruno and start rebuilding now. Which I get his side of things. It's if you want to elaborate why you think Bruno should be sold.
Okay, so this guy, classic, always setting me up. But my thing was, guys, I've been speaking to Man United fans for the last few months. Bruno Fernandes in the summer, if we remember correctly, he was linked with Al Hilal. And it was 100 million and, we needed the war chest and whatever. I get their situation is different now. But in my opinion, and I don't know if you guys agree, probably not. I don't care if you agree or not. My opinion is that Bruno Fernandes at Manchester United, he's, 31 now? Yeah. He's playing fantastic, don't get me wrong. You're telling me the best midfielder. That's all great. However, Man United need to think about the long term. If the money is available, if you gave me 120 million tomorrow for Bruno Fernandes, in the summer you gave me 120 million for Bruno, you are taking it. I'm sorry, 31 years old, you're taking 120 million.
Okay, so how many years do you think he's got left?
I think, for me, respectfully,
top level,
two very good years he's got left. But then within that money you could spend, the team can get better, man.
I think United fans, obviously, they'll be in their head really far back. They'll be slightly agreeing with you, but also scared of the fact that what happens to that 120 million? Where does it go?
It will, but
no, you say it gets reinvested in the team. You look at the way they've invested in the last.
Yeah, but the reason why I disagree with you this year, they've invested money in good ways. And Buemo, Cunha, Sesko, I know Sesko's he'll work though. They've invested in good ways, and I'm telling you now, Bruno Fernandes. Man United needs to get out of this mentality where if Bruno leaves, we'll die. No, you won't.
No, but they must be thinking we've got something good now. Even if we get this money in, right? Where's it gonna go? How likely is it that the next guy? He's not gonna be Bruno. Is he the next guy?
Okay, and I understand that, but you need to move on. Like any other team, they move on. Sometimes you'll have a bit of a lull period. Tottenham. Might be a bad comparison, but Tottenham, the season where Harry Kane left, they got Ange, their first season of Ange, and they got Maddison, Kulusevski, all these guys, all these young players playing, and they play some good football. I can link it to Arsenal. We got rid of Mesut Ozil and Aubameyang. It took us a year and a half to replace Ozil. I say Odegaard was the guy who replaced him. But then when Odegaard came in, Saka, Martinelli, Smith Rowe, the team was together rather than everyone else. For me, it's not a disrespect on Bruno. I'm just thinking logically. Football clubs don't think about, oh, this guy's the best midfielder in the... They think about that, yes, but they also think about the long term. They always think long term.
Okay, so who would you replace him with?
Obviously, there's no guaranteed name out there, but if you have that money and there's a guy from Chelsea who likes Man United, who's always been involved in Manchester.
Got a hat-trick this week.
You could go for him. Cole Palmer, that's the guy you could go for.
I think that's the only way it makes sense for me. I think
that's my thinking. Because if you get the money now, you go for him. Because Man United fans, and Man United fans probably watch this as well, it's not a disrespect to you guys. It's just more thinking like, think long term. And also, with this new manager bounce and stuff, Casemiro has to go. I'm sorry, he still has to go. Maguire, you still need to go. Shaw, you still need to go. There's a lot of guys, move on. Like, there's many managers, they never leave 30 plus players, that many on their roster. And for me, Bruno, nice, well done, you've done fantastic. You've also been overhyped to an extent. I don't like the way you've been overhyped.
Yeah, some of the combos he's been putting in, De Bruyne combos, Ozil combos, I think it's a bit...
Forget De Bruyne. Ozil pissed me off. Anyone who thinks Mesut Ozil is not better than Bruno Fernandes, unsubscribe. I don't care. Like, never watch us again because you don't know what to talk about. But that's my opinion on Bruno.
Don't do that, please.
Yeah, don't do that, actually. Rewind. We love you. But Bruno, that's just my opinion, man. I think he needs to... I think people need to think long term. They can't just think now because you're just going to die after. You're just going to ruin the club. So, yeah.
Also, on that Spurs game, Romero. What an
idiot.
Oh my God. You know what? These I won't know, but like I've been saying to you like how overrated he is, how rubbish he is. And every game he could be getting sent off. That's all he does is foul players.
I don't think he's terrible. He's alright defender, but he's just such a bozo. Like there's no need to get a red card there. Why is he stood up like trying to break?
Early in the game,
disgraceful tackle as well.
And the thing is as well, he was under like he wasn't even like his last man or anything. He was just doing. I don't know
because he's an idiot.
Romero does this way.
There's too many players like that in this league.
It's always the Argentine defenders as well. Like Lisandro Martinez, same thing. Like Shaw Manson.
That is their reputation. That is all they do. Is like I'm here to kill you, and that's it. That's how they play football. I don't know. It don't make sense.
And the thing is, he always does that thing where in the game, like 5 minutes before, I was watching the first half. I don't know why I was. He jumped out before and he did a tackle like that, but only catch the guy. He does that 2 minutes later.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
But my next questions actually is, so regard to Tottenham, is Thomas Frank
a fraud?
Is Thomas Frank a fraud?
I love Thomas Frank.
I'm going to be honest.
You love Thomas Frank?
Thomas Frank, he's a silver member, innit? Yeah.
I rate him quite a lot at Brentford, but I don't know. I think I might have been wrong. About him. I don't know if it's the squad, if it's just the Spurs mentality, but you can't be like managing a team that can have that much spending power and be that size of a club and be that far down.
The only caveat I can give to that though is that Thomas Frank, if you check their injury list, it's ridiculous, bro. They've got some of their best guys out. Obviously, that doesn't help now with Romero ruining his life and getting a red card, and I think Udogi's now injured for like 4 weeks. Spencer's out.
Van der Ven missed the game, didn't he? Or did he play?
Van der Ven's back, but then the rest of the back falls out. The midfield, some players are out. So I don't know with Thomas Frank, but I think if a manager's got you in 15th and your ambitions are top 4 football, you're in the Champions League. Really I think he's probably going to get sacked. I think if the Tottenham fans, if the Tottenham board don't sack him now, I don't think they're ever going to sack him.
It's an improvement on last year, though.
But they won a trophy last year, so
it's an improvement on that. That's the most shameless thing I've heard, bro.
Listen, 15 is better than 17.
I've got a good prediction though. Is that United fan finally going to get a haircut?
He's getting his trim. I don't see West Ham beating United.
This is filmed before the West Ham game.
Yeah, so West Ham United.
When do they play?
I think is it
tonight.
Tonight? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's getting his trim.
I think like some people are like, oh, do you think he's slightly like, hey, what you could be like, oh.
If he does get a trim, we'll put the picture here of his new trim once he's chopped his hair off. If not, then you probably
if he doesn't,
you got the same trim.
Bro, West Ham, you won 4 games, you beat Man City, Arsenal. Oh my god,
you can't lose to West Ham after all that.
Nah, but yeah, that was the Man United game. Man United good performance, 2-0. It was comfortable for them afterwards. But yeah, they needed a result like that. And And they got it, so yeah.
And Wemo on 9 goals, well, in the Premier League. Not bad.
Less said about him, the better. I don't love him.
I think if he had hair, he'd be rated a lot higher to this sport.
I think visual tax is a thing with him. Like, he doesn't look nice.
Right, the big game now. Super Sunday. City versus Liverpool. Finally win at Anfield. So last time we beat it was 2003 with fans. So obviously COVID year we beat it, but let's not count that because there's no fans and it was a proper Anfield.
2003?
Yeah, 2003 was last time.
Oh dear.
We beat him at Anfield. I didn't think I'd ever see it, to be honest, that we beat him at Anfield, but somehow happened, I think.
I mean, you have seen it though.
Yeah, but as in like, with fans, like proper... well, I say the Anfield atmosphere, I feel like it's fallen off the last few years. It's not what it used to be. Like, we used to see them sort of in the European nights and how like the atmosphere was like then compared to now. I think it has fallen off a bit. But yeah, still got a chance now, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I've got a couple of issues with this game. I think I've already mentioned it to you a lot on the group chat. I'm not hearing a lot about VAR this week, am I? From Rodri himself.
No, I agree. We should hear about VAR the way Marmu should have got a pen.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah, you got tripped up. Like, genuinely, you got tripped up.
What about Gay's red? They should have had a red card. And it should have been a penalty right at the end as well.
Yeah.
No. That was not. Like, they zoomed in after it. Like, Rodri got the ball.
So what about...
The one I disagree with...
The Bernardo Silva one? Where he held back Mohamed Salah?
He dived.
So what about the Gueye one? The
Gueye one I agree with. I think that should have been a red.
No, but then, according to Rodri, it's corruption, right, against him.
Listen, he swings around about sometimes.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, this was just swings around.
Bad ones. So now it's just about
This is what I love, because this is 4K moment. Last week, I literally mentioned that you're going to have some weeks where it hits you, some weeks it goes against you.
Yeah, it went against us today as well.
So Rodri, there's no speaking this week. There's no crying to the referee 5 games in a row.
If we're being honest, it was still a shit decision at the end.
Wow.
How is that? What's the point giving the guy a red? Supposedly
You've won the game, bro.
We've won the game.
No one cares.
Give the goal. It's 3-1.
You've won 2-1. No one really cares.
Honestly, if you asked Slot then, would you rather concede the third goal, 3-1, end the game, or give supposedly a red? He'd pick.
I don't think any manager is willingly say, I want my team to concede.
No, if these are two choices, would not have supposedly in the next game, or just take the
I'd rather not concede goals.
No, that's stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, I still don't get that decision. Like, how... Firstly, obviously, like, disallowing a goal and sending a player off for denying a goal scoring opportunity when you disallowed the goal. He scored. City scored.
It's not a goal scoring opportunity. It's a goal.
There was no denial. He scored. The referee denied it. Or the VAR denied it. You know what I mean?
But then I think that referee was terrible because at the end of the day, Liverpool probably should have had a penalty. That Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, Marmu should have had a penalty.
Oh God.
Listen,
I don't remember that, by the way. When did
I'll show that, like,
Marmu should have had a penalty?
No, he's... this guy's reference.
You got tripped up.
He sent me something on Twitter, and Marmoush, it was just Konate being strong. It wasn't.
And then let's talk about the penalty that you did get as well.
Yeah.
When the hell has that ever been a penalty?
It's always been a pen. We literally, if you circle back a few years back, Nketiah got the same pen against us.
That's not the same penalty.
It's the same pen. You knocks him out when you like.
No. Your player kicked the ball off the pitch.
It doesn't matter. You can't just
no. It doesn't matter.
Eddie had the ball.
He kicked the ball off, so then the ball's not there. How can the goalkeeper win it?
If it's outside the box, it's a foul. Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, if a guy just twats through a player.
Yeah, but then Eddie had the ball. This guy didn't. He had no control over it.
He went past the ball. Went past
it's
him.
It's a different situation. The goalie's gone to catch the ball with his hands. He's not like.
So he's not tripping the guy up. And
he's not scissor kicking.
Running into it.
If your player doesn't kick the ball off the pitch, by the way,
in the midfield, if someone knocks it past someone, even if they're not reaching and someone takes them out, it's a foul.
No, but in the midfield, the player wouldn't be trying to catch the ball like the goalie is.
Yeah, but he still took him out. It doesn't matter. You got past him, the ball went past him, and he took the player out.
So we know the rules are different when it comes to penalties like that.
I agree. There's no consistency, but I think if it was outside the box, they would have been given a foul.
I find it very, very like ironic how the shoes change when it hits you. When it goes for you, it goes for you. This is how VAR is, and I've explained this to you many times. It will get you some weeks in a nice position, and some weeks it will really hurt you. And we'll probably get messed up. You probably get messed up in the season as it goes. But maybe knowing you might not, because apparently Rodri controls everything. Crybaby, bro. Fucking that Rodri guy, man. He pissed me off.
He played very well.
He was okay. I didn't love him. I think he was up against a very poor midfield. Gravenberg, I don't know what he was doing. McAllister, by the way, one of the worst performances I've seen.
Can we talk about Verts? 160
Oh, he was so bad. You know what, like...
He
was rubbish. You know, like, when it was 1-0, and then I remember there was this one chance where I think Salah was through on the right, and then I think Gay's like he steps up and intercepts it. It was the worst attempt of a pass I've ever seen.
No, that was Curtis Jones.
No, it was before Jones came on.
Oh, I remember that.
Like the halfway line, they had like a 3-on-1 going.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, worse. He was playing straight to Gay. Like this guy.
Oh, that shot as well. When he had the shot, he smacked straight Gay. He like just on the floor.
Easy. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
We were gassing him up a little bit last week on the pod. I don't know.
He had good performances, but I want to speak about a guy that you've gassed up recently, Ekitike. And he was not good. I'll be honest with you. Who?
You gassed him up too.
I gassed him up.
Go back and watch the end of that last week's video.
I wanted them to be C.
I think your exact words were, I think Ekitike is going to dunk on someone.
Yeah, you literally exactly said it.
I'm pretty sure that's the exact words.
Did you not see a 2-man step Ekitike verse?
Yeah.
I wanted them to be C, and I was pissed off with them. They weren't great.
No, I think Ekitike should have scored that header. I think that header.
He had 2 chances that just weren't good. But I actually want to mention a player that you obviously propping up, Mark Guehi performance.
You know what? I'll be honest. When we signed him, I thought, why are we signing him?
I'm glad you're saying this.
I'll be honest. I thought he'd be like all right. Like I didn't think he'd be an upgrade on like our defense that much. Like when we got a full defense, I think he starts over Diaz.
He was very good that game. I will say that.
Yeah, I know.
He's just solid. I think like certain players when you just as a defender, one thing is don't make mistakes. Like do your job and don't make mistakes. Like when he's got the ball, I don't feel like jittery. Oh, he might lose the ball. He might pass it wrong. Like he's just solid.
It's because his name's Mark Guehi and his name's not, what is it, Marco Guehinho. If he was that,
I think you know what it is as well. I think because he played for Crystal Palace, I wasn't watching him weekly.
He's a good player, bro. He's been a good player for years now. He's been in the England setup for years now.
I think it's a Rice scenario where it's like because at West Ham he wasn't rated as highly as he should have been.
Let's calm down.
Let's call it. Cool.
No,
Declan Rice.
You get my point though. It's like he's not rated as the way he should be because of the way he's played for West Ham.
And another summer, no, sorry, that was a winter signing, wasn't it? But another one of your signings this year, Donnarumma, big save at the end as well.
Big
I hate it.
Imagine the scenes if that went in. McAllister trying some volley like he's Gerrard, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, imagine.
I think the reason why it was a bit more tricky is because they took a deflection off someone. I don't know who he took a deflection off.
Maybe.
He hit someone and then
the fact that even shot, by the way, McAllister is crazy.
It's crazy.
But if that would have gone in, oh my God, the scenes.
Yeah, I know. So, my next question is, Manchester City, are they back in the title race? And if so, are they favourites now for the title?
Oh, no. I think 6 points is still too big of a gap. I'd say if it was 3, I'd put as favourite because you're coming to the Etihad. But, no, 6 points is still 6 points. That's like, we need you to mess up, lose 2 games, or like mess up on 3. Like, and
you be perfect as well.
Yeah, and us not be perfect. I don't trust us to be perfect. I think maximum we can get is 89 points now. That's not being perfect. Like no points drop now. 89, which isn't ideal. I think 90 plus is where
I don't think we can say Man City are favourites.
Yeah, no.
Especially that with a 6 point lead. Like you say this now. What is the difference between this and last week? We're in a better position now, if anything. There's one less.
But I think there was that sort of expectation with the drop points at Anfield. I think that's the only difference.
Expectation. I believed they were losing at Anfield, bro.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't think I saw it. I didn't see him losing anyway.
No, for me it was the other way around. So I thought we'd beat Spurs but draw against Anfield, but then flipped around the results basically. To
be honest, like I'm still thinking we are the favourites. Obviously, like point wise, we are like ahead, but it's not even just that. Like even now, like I think we are still just playing better than Man City. Arsenal just have been playing better throughout the whole season. We've been playing better. There's been this sort of like stigma that City are like just being a bit rubbish right now, but they'll turn it on and then they'll be like unstoppable. It's not happening.
Yeah, I hear you, but it's PTSD. But we'll see. Next game.
I think that's it. No, the games.
Well, let's go quickly about the Arsenal Sunderland game. I just want to mention, you know what I mean, Mr. Gyokeres, take back the things that you said about him, please.
I said you. We said.
No, you said.
Don't say we.
You said.
Are you hearing this? Are you joking me? We both said these things.
No, I don't believe you.
So what?
That's not true.
I still think he's shit.
No, I think
he's all right. He's doing all right, but what's he on now, Prem goal wise?
He's on 8, which is not great.
It's not for Arsenal. Like how many chances
you say that for Arsenal? When's the time we had a striker that scored 20 goals? Aubameyang, what was that, like 5-6 years?
Do you know how many Havertz had last season?
God, we're doing this. We are doing this.
Havertz last season, it would have been 12. 13?
Nah, he had 10 because he got injured after season. We're actually searching this. What have we come to?
Anyway, off the bench,
he got a brace.
He got injured for like 4 months.
Zubimendi, That was a good finish.
Sorry, what did you say?
Your boy Zubimendi. That was a good
Oh,
finish.
this is another player you don't like.
Listen, I don't know about Zubimendi.
Ah, okay. So the thing is,
he played well. He played well against
yeah. So
Sunderland.
with Moeed, he's very loud on players that I have an agenda against. But unfortunately, he's not very loud on players that he has an agenda against, and that is Zubimendi. Zubimendi had a fantastic performance. He made mistakes, very costly mistakes. The Man United one in particular, that's the one I can't defend him for. But I think Zubimendi's his first year in, and he'll be fine. If he ends up his first year in, and this is his level, and we win a Premier League title, that is fine.
Listen, if we win the title, all's forgiven in it, but we gotta win it first. And we're not doing that with the way he gives the ball away in it. Like
He doesn't give it.
So saying that, I know you mentioned you think Arsenal are still favourites. Do you think they can handle the pressure then? 6 points. I mean, you still have to play City, but even if you lose that game, it's still 3 points.
See, I'm not feeling the pressure. I know I'm not the players, but at the same time, like these players, they've been there enough times now. They've been in this situation enough times.
They've also lost it though.
Well, that's what I mean. They've felt how it feels to lose. Enough. Like,
Yeah,
surely there's a point where they're like, right, this is enough. I mean, we're winning this now.
Yeah. I mean, I hear what Declan Rice is saying. Declan Rice said in an interview a few days ago, he's I've not been at the club for 20 years, but you got to remember, we've not won the Premier League for 22 years, kept on talking about, if you want to change that, you have to change it, you want to become a legend, and he was saying a lot of nice things, and Declan Rice is one of them guys.
He's a good speaker. Very
good speaker, and that's all cute. But end of the day, when we've dropped points against Forest, I'm not trying to see you at the camera doing rubbish start. What was it? Were you swearing something?
Rubbish.
Because it was rubbish.
Yeah, but then you were rubbish. I don't want to hear you speak and say all these things. You weren't good either. So don't do the whole performative stuff. He wasn't good, but either way, these players now, do I have faith in them? Because no. The main reason why I don't have full faith in them, that Man United game showed me you are scared. Zubimendi doing stupid mistakes. Saliba, MATCHWEEK dribbling it off the pitch. Ben White getting sent for no reason. That game showed me you got fragilities. It's up to you to change it. Arteta spoke about it. This is the last thing on it. Arteta spoke about the Arsenal fan base recently that were like, the fans are very in the stadium. They're very tentative. They're very on us. Well, we are, because we've backed you for 3 years. You need to perform now. We don't need to keep supporting you. You need to win now. The other years we'd be like, come on. Now I'm not on this whole I support the team. Don't get me wrong, but win. I don't give a shit now. Win the Carabao Cup, win the FA Cup, win the Premier League. If we don't win at least 2 trophies this season, there are big problems. And if those 2 trophies don't include a Prem...
Okay, what if it's one of the big ones? One of Premier UCL.
Oh, that's fine then, obviously. Yeah. But I'm saying it's got to be the Premier League, though.
Yeah.
The Premier League has to be one of them.
And then Champions League is a bit of potluck sometimes.
No, Champions League, I'm not even thinking about it, because even though we've never won the Champions League, I know we've never won Champions League Europe.
What a UCL for us.
What a UCL. But we've never won.
There's no reason why we shouldn't win all 4, really.
No, this is where you go mental. 4? Who are we?
You can't have an expectation. You mean as in...
I'm not having expectations we should win it, but I'm saying why can't we? Why can't
Because we can't.
What do you mean we can't? Of course we can.
Who are... bro, we don't have the depth for that.
Of course we can win it, bro. We're top of all the league. We're in the best situation we can be. Why?
So, the reason why I say the Champions League, I fully disagree with you. Champions League, you can't account for a PSG with Dembele, Kvara, Doué. You can't do that Chelsea performance where you just sit back. You can't do that because you will get sliced. You can't account for a Bayern Munich with Olise, Diaz, Kane. You can't account for even Man City. I wouldn't want to face you lot in Champions League because it'd be a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's different.
So Champions League is very difficult, and with the Champions League, I've seen it before with teams that have never won it. You've got to lose. You've got to go to your first final and lose.
We've done that plenty. I'm not going to lie. These other teams that you're talking about, these Bayern, these PSG, these Man City, they don't want to play us either, by the way. They're all thinking the same thing. Well, that is the truth. That is the truth.
PSG is the one team
I think with
PSG want to play us. They'd rather play Real Madrid, surely.
PSG is the best team in the world. They don't care about any team.
No, they definitely do. Every team cares about who they're playing against.
No, that's true.
They will be scared to play us.
Would you be scared of playing PSG?
Of course.
Would you be scared of playing Barcelona?
Less so, but
See, that's what I mean. You can't account for these guys. They're very, like, the teams are crazy in that. And also, Champions League teams get better through the year. Do you know what I mean? PSG get better through the year.
I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of luck in Champions League.
I don't think the Champions League...
It's not just who you draw and when you draw.
It's fine margins.
Yeah,
we'll see. Even when we played PSG, like, we didn't finish our chances, you know what I mean? We finished a couple of those chances, a couple of random screamers don't go in from PSG, and suddenly we're winning the game.
If Dembele doesn't score
suddenly
early
we're
on
in the
there,
Champions League semi-finals.
But with Champions League, just potluck. We'll see what happens.
Speaking of, I mean, I think you mentioned it, United beating you guys recently, obviously they beat us as well. If they finish second, which would be like above one of us, is Carrick at the wheel? Is he staying? Okay. I know you mentioned you wouldn't hire him.
So just to reiterate, Carrick is not at the wheel. Whatever he's driving is just gonna crash because no, Carrick should not. You're saying Carrick should get the job?
If he finishes second, yeah, 100%.
If Carrick finishes second, he should not get a job because a certain guy called Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did this maybe a few years ago and finished
No, but his
third.
teams are competing with two powerhouses.
Oh, that's all nice, but no, because what you need is to culturally reset the club. I'm sorry, less of these Fergie guys, bro. Get rid of all of them. Get rid of this whole, what was it, Darren Fletcher who said, when I got the United call up, I had to call Ferguson. Is he your dad, bro? Why are you calling him when you get... I don't care. Carrick's one of them guys as well. I respect him. He seems like a very good young coach. Go coach somewhere else. Man United, look at new coaches. Luis Enrique may be available in the summer. If I was them, I would throw everything at
I
that.
think Enrique could do bits with this squad.
You
It's actually a very good squad.
You'd think Enrique could... Bro, Enrique has the ability to turn like okay players to fantastic players. I'm telling you. If Luis Enrique is available tomorrow, I'd take him. I would take him, bro. Yes, I would. Bro, if Luis Enrique is available...
You're a disgrace.
I'm not a disgrace. I know good football.
Go support a different team, man. Go support a different team.
I was going to say I'm wearing Arsenal.
You couldn't even mind. That's mine. Don't worry about it.
I need it. But, mate, Luis Enrique, elite manager, I think Xavi would be a good shout for him as well. Xavi, you know what I mean? The Barca style of play. He's got that. He understands good football to an extent. Got a good defensive record. Brought through Yamal, Balde. He brought through a lot of guys, bro. So... Listen, United, move on. Forget Ferguson's guys, make a new life.
Anyway, I think it's time for us to move on as well. So, in the last episode, we had a bit of a prediction thing going on about some of the big games coming up. So, as you can tell by the reactions, I fucking lost. So, I'm not gonna lie.
You know what it was? I think it was a Spurs result that you were trying to be different with, right?
It was no. You know what? I said 3-0 Arsenal as well, but then I was trying to horrify him a little bit by saying 4.
Bro, such a liar.
But go watch it. That's exactly what happened. We have video evidence. The Spurs one, I knew United were winning, but I was like hoping.
Yeah, they'd be different, and that's what screwed you up.
And even still, I was like minutes away from getting the City result right as well. But who cares? Right, I lost it. Fair enough. So that forfeit, still deciding what it's going to be, but that'll be on our socials somewhere. Maybe the Instagram, maybe the TikTok. Yeah. So in the link in the description, you can follow over there. You can have a watch over there. For our next games, though.
Prediction for next games.
For today, tomorrow, and Thursday actually.
So you guys, once you see this video, will already know. You'll
already know. We might put it on the screen as well in the edit. But some more pretty big games. We're just going to rattle through them, I think.
Yep.
Tottenham, Newcastle. What do you give your prediction?
Tabarnak. I don't like either one of these teams, but Tottenham, Newcastle. Tottenham need a result. I'm going to go with a 2-1. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Newcastle.
I'll go 2-1 Spurs. They need a win.
Yeah. I'm going 0-0.
0-0.
Right. I'm just going to rattle them off. Chelsea, Leeds. There we go.
Chelsea 3-1 Leeds.
Wait, what? Chelsea 3-1 Leeds. What? Chelsea win 3.
Yeah, so Chelsea 3 and then Leeds.
Carry on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say big performance from Chelsea, 4-0.
I think you're disrespecting Leeds. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 Chelsea situation.
Okay. Man City, Fulham. I'm gonna say. Wishful thinking, 1-0.
I think because it's at home as well, I'm going to back us. I'm going to think 3-1 City.
I think it's going to be a 2-1 City. I think it's going to be one of them where it's like 2-0 for a long time.
There's a lot of big games going on actually. We've got all the big 6 in this list here. So West Ham versus Man United. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I think he's going to finally cut his hair, but I think it's going to be 3-1 United.
I'm going to say a late winner for United, 1-0.
At the Olympic Stadium, I think Man United, they're gonna ball out tonight. I think it's going to be 3-0.
Fair play. Sunderland and Liverpool.
Oh,
I think it's going to be a draw. I don't think Liverpool win. I don't know what the result is, but Liverpool aren't winning.
It does stink of a bit of a draw, doesn't it?
Sunderland haven't lost at the ground.
they drew both of our teams. I remember that.
Let's say 2-2. No, sorry, 1-1.
Would you say?
Yeah, I'm going to go 1-1 as well. Sunderland Liverpool.
You've both gone 1-0. Make it a trifecta. I'm going to go 1-1.
It's a safe result.
And then Brentford versus Arsenal on Thursday. We're at home, surely.
No,
we're
away. Don't matter.
He's confident.
Let's go 3-0 again.
I think I've said 3-1 too many times. So I'm going to go with 2-0 Arsenal.
I'm going to go Gabriel, set piece, 1-0 to the Arsenal. It's going to be a tricky game, I'm telling you. It's not going to be easy. Don't love Coyote flipping, flinging the ball from literally outside.
I reckon we signed him, in the summer.
Mate, well, I think a lot of teams look at him because the way the Premier League use throw-ins, but Coyote is a problem. But yeah.
So, anyway, thank you for watching. If you like the video, subscribe, all of that. Also, links in the description to our socials. I'll be TikTok and Instagram.
Remember the forfeit as well.
The forfeit will be on there, and then we've got another one coming for this week's games. Hopefully, it's one of these two that time.
And just make sure you comment. You know what I mean? Leave comments. interact. And thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.